for a special meeting here. I want to call this meeting to order. Roll call of officers, our directors, I guess. I can put my glasses on. Directors.
Tom Ovenhus.
Here.
Phil Lloyda.
Here.
Sam Huey.
Here.
And I am here. We have a quorum.
Okay, we'll move approval of the agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
I'll second that. And did everybody get a chance to read? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it.
Aye.
Did everybody get a chance to read it? Oh, we got more paper. You didn't print all that, huh? Just the first
Oh,
copy,
no,
huh?
here. There's like, on front and back. You mean the old one?
No, what you put on the email.
Yeah. This
Did you
here.
get all of it?
Mhm.
Oh, I got tired of reading.
I did find out a couple things
Okay.
since our meeting. One, I was wrong on the CD maturity date. It actually matures on the 29th, the 84,000 one.
Oh,
That
really?
was the one that we had 100,000 in, and we took 20 out at one
Mhm.
point,
Okay.
and we did 6 months, and you know what, I just kept typing over, thinking that they were all
That's all right.
years,
Got
and
it.
I got like the notice, and I'm like, oh. So, with that being said,
So we won't really have to,
no, we will be
Disrupt
fine.
it at all.
Yeah, we
Good.
will be fine. And then if we would have to take some money from the one that matures in September, it was like $213, like would be the penalty, and they pull it off your interest.
no, the way that
Um,
this is proposed and how far out everything is, it's probably gonna be that point
Yeah.
before they're.
Right,
anyway,
and I
so-
did talk to Nick as
Yeah.
well, yesterday.
Yeah, yeah, you
I
told
don't
me,
know
you
what
talked to
day.
you.
Yeah, and he's good with us making that payment on the 30th,
Okay.
the half, so we are covered.
Okay. Nick,
Yeah.
that'd be good.
And then, insurance-wise, Melissa with Lakeman, we can see what happens with the cavitation point, about it, but the debris, she felt like is probably gonna be a no.
I don't think it was.
I don't think it was debris.
I think it, when,
There's nothing that can get through there bigger than that,
I'm thinking I think it jumped out of there, and when it came down.
possibly.
When I read back through them papers today,
Yeah,
and when we tested pump one, we only had 19 foot of water. We closed the
Yeah.
gates and put some extra water in there.
yeah,
We pumped it down, and while we still had water, we went over and bumped number 2, just to make sure it run,
Yeah.
because we hadn't ran it in
yeah,
a couple of years or whatever. And I think with that, maybe that low water, it could have jumped out of there.
well, low
Came
water,
down.
low water definitely caused it.
And, you know, we were just testing it, it fired up, and
Yeah.
it pumped a little bit, enough to pump out, and that possibly could have done it. Because why
Problem
would
is
we have found them
with
4
insurance-
bolts?
If the insurance, if there's still too much in view, you know, if they're not sure what it was, are they gonna?
Well,
be able
they're,
to
yeah,
connect to it
but
anyway?
that's what I think. I
I
think
mean,
it
we can
bounced-
certainly try.
it bounced up
I
and
would.
came out of
I'd
the
try.
thing and landed wrong.
All they can do is say no,
Yeah.
then
Well,
we're not out anything if they say no.
right.
Well, unless they
With the
drop us,
cavitation
then we have
and-
to find somebody
Well,
else.
no,
Cavitation in the brush,
We're trying to
I don't think
file
that's
a
it.
claim.
I still think it's worth filing.
Yeah, I
It's worth a
agree,
try.
so.
But that's what I think I would tell them. That's what we best
And
scenario we got is,
and let's keep our fingers crossed that we can,
Yeah.
because we got other expenses coming up.
yeah, I'm sure of that.
After last night, we've definitely got more expenses coming.
I don't
We're
think
not
that,
supposed to
I
be
think
talking
you had a
about that
stick.
right now.
I think you had a stick or something in there, a low
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, well, it
And
possibly,
especially if you just went down and raked,
it possibly could, well, yeah, I just raked.
that's
When
what
it
I'm,
happened.
that can knock something through there. It don't take
Yeah.
much to make
Yeah.
that thing jump and vibrate. But I ran it 3 or 4 hours today, 5 hours or so, and it, 2 different times.
Mhm.
I ran till 10, and then I went back at 2:30 and I ran till I took it down to
Yeah,
370.
yeah.
where benches were showing,
Mhm.
and it pulled a lot of that water out of that
You
field.
took it down to what, 370?
370.
Yeah, don't, no, we don't go any lower than that.
No,
Because the apron is at 360 on the intake.
right,
The apron is at 360.
I got it down
That valve sits
inside them benches, and I said.
about
that's
2
not-
feet off the bottom, and then you got another 3 feet
That's,
of
it needs that
that
much
impeller, so it needs a minimum 8 feet.
and it just said, that thing, you could have set a cup of water or coffee on it, it
Yeah.
wouldn't have shook nothing
Yeah,
all
yeah.
day. So I was happy with
Well,
that.
last night was just a cluster from hell.
Especially when the genset wouldn't start.
Yeah.
As far as back to Van de Venter's, I only read this first page, so it did have
Well, there's a 1-year warranty, and
A 1-year
that was one
warranty.
thing we were waiting on.
Mhm.
Is
And
that-
then we verified they'd be here for startup.
Yes, and we're gonna make sure that they have water.
Yeah.
And whether that requires us closing the gates 2 days before.
Yeah.
We're gonna make sure they have water when they install.
Yeah.
As long as we're below, 1 to 2 feet below the top of the pump, they can do the install water level wise. As long as we're 1 to 2 feet below the top of the pump, they can do the install, and that's still sufficient enough to test.
Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't give very long of a test.
Yeah, no. Did you read through all this, anybody? I don't know what all that was.
That's just,
all
that,
Terms and conditions.
that's all their
Conflict.
terms and conditions.
All the lawyers for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not a lawyer. Long way from one.
My customers don't even usually read mine, and they just go ahead and sign the contract and, oh, I guess it was in the
Well,
contract.
But this is kind
I
of.
think we have a solid enough relationship with these guys
Yeah.
we're dealing with that, you know, they're gonna treat us right,
Oh,
and,
I know they're gonna treat us right now.
yeah. So that's why I wasn't super concerned
Yeah.
with combing through this. But
Did
I
you,
think Dave read through it.
I
You
did
read
last
through it
meeting, I did.
The last meeting, and you didn't see too much else that was.
No, my concerns were the 1-year warranty was,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
how about, did they have any indication what the bell housing was gonna cost?
They didn't.
They did break down labor and parts here,
Yeah, but it doesn't
but
say.
it doesn't say what the
Yeah.
bell housing itself is gonna cost.
I would be interested in getting that bell housing back.
Wanna weld it up?
Well, for $100,000, I know a lot of good welders.
I do too.
It ain't gonna hold that type of stress.
I
Cast
don't know.
iron.
And, you know, I've been
I'd
around
hate to
Bull,
spend
I've been around
well,
Bull
I-
excavating a long time. I've seen
Well,
shit
I-
under a lot of stress.
We
I have
weld-
too, but
welded
you
some
know,
money fine.
that's cast iron, and I've never seen cast iron handle a repair for very long. And if that pump under pressure, or under current disintegrates,
could
you
ruin
have
your
no
whole-
idea the amount of
You might
damage that's
destroy
gonna be
your whole
done.
pump. Maybe it's better. to
That's what
scrap.
we were talking about last night with
I
that
think it's-
vibration and that well casing. It is hard to fathom the amount of damage that would have occurred if, the pump just disintegrated. You definitely lose the well casing. You probably do some damage to the concrete structure around it.
Yeah, we
And
can.
it's possible
Yeah, sounds
that,
like too big a deal.
it's possible that pump would have shot clear out the top of the top of the well casing.
Okay.
Always thought I'd throw that out there.
Well, if you wanna make a flower pot out of it, Sam, you.
Well,
got it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want it back, I'm sure we can
There-
get that.
Too, you know, brakes break, and you could, if you really got down to it and looked at that, ourselves, we determine if it was a sudden break or how it broke.
Yeah.
More by studying the brake itself
And maybe
ourselves.
there's, you know, a third party that can verify that,
Yeah.
and that would help us
That's
prove
what
our
I'm
case
saying. We
to the
got
insurance company.
Yeah,
You know, we can maybe study a little more and get an
Yeah.
idea, why did it break? Did it break gently? You know what I mean, have it crack
Yeah.
and then go, or did it just bang and blow?
I would tell them that we want it back.
I
Yeah,
think that's
so we
reasonable.
can examine it ourselves.
Yeah.
Not necessarily for repairing, just so we can get our own.
Good idea.
But yeah, I think like it for the
Matter.
insurance.
Putting it on a truck and hauling it back.
You know,
with the
because
pump down,
if
set it on
the
there.
part's
that's
gone and the insurance is like, well, if you came and showed us what happened, there's no way we're.
They're gonna get
Well, we got plenty of pictures of it.
I know, but I'm saying, like, they may wanna look at it too.
That's what I'm gonna tell them, that we need it back so we have some stuff for the
I think it's a good
insurance.
point.
And junk's $180 a ton.
Yeah.
I say junk's $180 a ton,
Or exactly, we
and
can,
that's the $100 bill
or more.
or more, just.
I already told them that we want our old cables back.
Yes,
Yeah.
we definitely want that.
Um,
Okay, is this suitable to everybody? Approve that with the, got a warranty on there anyway?
Yeah, I think so.
I would, if
That
you
being said, I propose a motion to
take a motion for this and then a motion to submit to the insurance company if
Right.
that's what you want to do.
both ways.
I'll make a motion to approve this purchase order for repair of the pump.
Okay,
I'll second that. Has to be done.
and then we will pay that on the 30th, this
One down payment.
115, I guess,
Yeah.
Yes. They were good.
50% due upon approval. And that, the payment is the 30th. And we got that in there, you think? with
We
that?
will have,
You will?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. All right, we have a motion on the floor, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Ayes have it.
Then you need a motion for the insurance.
Okay, how about we get that thing back and do a little more inspection and see if we can come up with a permanent, or not a permanent, but a reason to get that. And like Sam said, we don't know without,
You know,
let's get that piece back and look at it.
I'm no expert, but I've seen a lot of broken stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
If it didn't explode all at one time, it worked up to that, and there's something we should look for.
Yeah.
Well,
An early symptom.
Unless it was a,
My
like I
theory,
said, I thought that day I tested, nothing strange happened.
my theory was there was sanitation at multiple different points, and it happens.
Eventually,
Yeah.
the bolts.
It happens, we lost half of the boats,
Yeah,
and that's enough stress to break that.
yeah.
So I think it was more.
Well, why was them bolts all laying in that dirt right
Well,
there?
it was dropped.
And we found them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have backed off and then got to the loose, enough loose point that when you shut the pump down, it was just,
They
because
just
there's a bump.
kick-
When
bump.
when
Yeah, it bumps.
when you shut off, there's a bump.
Yeah.
And then so it could have backed off enough that there was not enough thread holding that on that bump it dropped right there in the bell housing.
And them not being bolted, that
Yeah.
twist on that,
Yeah, that's enough to fracture
one
that.
or two times like that and make a crack go around it.
Because there's 3 on the one side and 1 on the opposite side. And so there wasn't sufficient enough all the way around to create that crack.
Okay.
So, do we think we need to spend more time investigating this before we pursue a claim with the insurance?
No, I think I'd follow the insurance, and then we've got, between pictures and getting the bell back, if they need more proof,
We'll
we'll have that housing
Then
back.
I will make a motion that we pursue filing an insurance claim on the damage that was done to the pump,
To the bell house.
to the bell housing of the pump.
And plus, we got their report here, which there's no way to conclusively determine
Yeah.
what had happened, but between them and my theory, my 2 theories, there's enough to,
And
Okay.
maybe because it's inconclusive.
They might say,
yeah.
They may say,
maybe they'll pay 50%.
Or the-
That'd be a blessing.
Anything.
you know,
it's hard to know what.
If they heat all around, we can tell them that, hey, 50% would be better than nothing.
Yeah.
Or even just the price of the bell.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, when we
Yeah.
finally get that number.
Yeah.
And I will still get that number, they just didn't have it at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I need another second on that.
I guess I'll second it.
Got a motion on the floor for pursuing the insurance. Anything else? I guess the inspection of it or whatever.
Yeah.
Now what am I supposed to say?
All in favor?
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. So we'll do that too. And thank you, Sue, for checking into that.
All right, last night was an absolute disaster.
Wait. I don't know what you're talking about. We're still in meeting and on camera.
Okay.
Is this for the meeting?
Well, I mean, I got Van Vander coming back tomorrow.
That, I want to hear,
That's
that's part of what I
we
want
need
to
to
hear.
talk about.
Yeah,
It can be-
well-
So we
yeah.
got some old business here.
I mean, I ain't got nothing to hide.
I don't think you do. I just want to make sure we stay on the agenda.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, the only thing on the agenda was for this. So I'll talk about it later.
That's fine.
I'm gonna make a motion to let Norman talk.
You didn't post anything on the agenda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, we'll save it for the next meeting, I guess. Or later. Because I do want Ben the
Yeah.
Vanderveer. I need to know about that and you
Yeah.
got it set up for.
Yeah.
So we'll,
Well, we'll have their report by our next meeting of what they think's going on then, so.
oh yeah, well, we'll have a very extensive report next month.
okay.
Okay.
Well, we know that.
I'll
So
make a motion to adjourn.
Second that.
I got a motion to adjourn on the floor. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it.